Hey, welcome to the On the Chain Roundtable. This is Jeff. Tonight, we're going to be talking about cryptocurrency, XRP, digital asset investment, and making XRP music videos. We have two special XRP community guests with us tonight here exclusively on the roundtable. You probably already know them. We've got XRP Bags and Lady Enigma. What's going on, guys?
What's up, guys?
Hi.
It's
Hey,
awesome to see you. You guys know me, Jeff, here as always with co-host Chip. Am I pointing the right direction? There he is, right over there. Man, it's awesome. Chip, man, you ready to get this thing going?
let's go.
Let's go.
And now, the roundtable with Jeff and Chip on the chain.
Let's go.
Man.
All the heads
Let's
were
go.
bobbing like
I know,
bobbleheads.
right?
Woo, bobbleheads.
Let's go.
Everyone's bobbing
That's
up and
awesome.
down.
Hey, you know what? It's awesome to have you guys here with us tonight. It's amazing because, and I've said this so many times before, but again, it's amazing. People that are in the community that we've met in the community that we met, whether it's on our chats, our streams, our premieres, our videos, somewhere else in the Twitter sphere, on other videos, on your videos. I think it's outstanding to have both you guys on tonight.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having us on.
Thanks for being here. Wow, special
Yeah.
special treat we have here, Jeff.
I know, exactly. So this is great. So we're going to talk just a little bit about XRP. And I
Come on, a
think
little
this is
bit.
a great place to start. I wanted to find out, when you became a Bitcoin maxi.
Oh,
Come on, Enigma, go.
me? No, I'm not a Bitcoin maxi.
No, we know. We're just teasing.
I'm heavy on XRP actually, and I just starting to diverse my portfolio. So yeah, but
That's awesome.
but I started in 2017 as
Nice.
well. Yeah, same as Bags, and I think that was December or no,
Right around the
like
boat.
November or December, kind of like that. But yeah, that's when I started my investment in crypto.
Wow.
Nice. Was that your first one though? Was XRP the first one you went with, or what was your
Oh
first
no, I
investment?
started Bitcoin. Yeah, and I started with $100 as far as I remember. Yeah, and then that's pretty much it.
And the
hundred
rest is
bucks, and
history.
then after and then after that I buy other coins, but I just pretty much put it in XRP afterwards. Yeah.
Nice. That's kind of a similar story. How about you, Bags? What was your first initial dive into the shallow end, head first?
Into crypto.
Yeah.
I remember a friend had mentioned, like, dude, he was like telling me I need to get into mining, and I didn't know what he was talking about. And
Coal miner.
and I don't remember if I just researched something on YouTube, but I think the first guy I ran into was Trevon James.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
You
and
guys know
yeah,
him too.
yeah, he was calling it a banker coin back then too. Everybody was still calling it a banker coin back then. But yeah, I remember I used to have to buy. Well, I don't really remember like why I started buying XRP, but I know I really started getting into it when I started watching Alex Cobb.
Mhm.
But I used to hate buying Bitcoin because it used to take forever, and then I started getting into XRP more, and then I just became more XRP. I never bought Bitcoin. The only time I bought it was just to buy XRP back in the day because you couldn't buy XRP.
It was hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. You needed a transitional spot. You probably had to go to Bitstamp.
I used to either go to either Binance or Kraken. No, not Kraken. Some other one.
Bitfinex. No.
Pollinix.
Yeah,
Pollinix.
Poloniex.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Pollinix. Yeah.
That's what we use. Yeah.
And then I used like Changely before back then, and then
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Changely. Yeah, there's a lot of Changely, and then there was another one. I can't remember the name of it. Something in that same genre in and out.
Yeah, I used to have back in the day. I used to have like Doge. I used to have XRP. I used to have Neo, and then
So has everyone here had Doge at one point? Because I did. It was just
I
funny.
mean,
I,
at
like,
one point, I'm still holding Doge.
it's such a cute dog,
Doge.
man. I was like, I love that little dog. You know, just want to just.
Yeah, you go in and out of the Dogecoin. It's a
But
good
yeah,
one.
I only had a little bit of XRP like during the bull run, but like I didn't really know what was going on or what I was doing. So
That's the best part. So did you get into the Riddlers? Because this little bear said, you know, and that's why I never diversified my portfolio. Because when a bear says something, you're like, have you ever met a talking bear? I never have. So
yeah,
if you got a bear and a Riddler telling you things,
those were the best days for me
I
when you
pay
first getting in.
attention. Remember that Kitcheru? Kitcheru just dropped something. Mr. Poole dropped something. And I love Baba Cugs. He's one of my favorite celebrities on Twitter because he's. I love his tweets. I have him on like the an alert. It goes, you know, and it's Baba Cugs. I'm like, oh, what's he saying now? You know.
I used to love when Lifeboats used to do his breakdowns of the riddles.
I used to
Yeah,
love
we
that.
used
But Sam was great on that stuff, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I remember the first time. Sam's always been great about coming on here. And I remember the first time we had him on, I was like, so what's going on with the riddles, man? What's going on with Kitcheru? What's going on with Jeff and I were kind of like asking him some stuff, you know, because those were the best. And he was like, and then we're gonna go take a look at this, and you know, this means that. And I was like, yeah, you know, tell me more. I want to know more. I love those days, man. And then I got into flat Earth videos.
Gotham City-esque though.
Wasn't it?
Was it that hole with the dancing bears and the 589s and the riddles,
The owls,
trying
you
to
know,
figure things out? Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, this is too much.
yeah.
And
We had the
then
Ripple Riddler.
Right,
Yeah,
the
the Ripple
Riddler.
Riddler.
And then there was Jungle Inc. with his videos, and it was just like the Roman soldier, or, you know, with whatever you'd put up there. All these, you know, is just too much.
Well,
Too
good
much.
people.
It's
I love
great.
that. And Alex Cobb.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in the crypto space. He would be like, you know, the crypto, how's everybody doing today? And then he would go on his rants. But does Cobb still stream? I don't even know if I see him anymore.
Not lately. He was jumping on every once in a while, but lately he hasn't been on.
No, he's good, man, to watch.
I know he was on. I know he moved over to TikTok, and then I guess he got banned for saying something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oops.
And then he's off. He was doing really well on YouTube.
Oh, he was killing it.
He's been
following.
like last time I seen him was like maybe a month ago. He was on.
You know, Bags, you did a really nice. I watched one of your videos. You did a nice breakdown on cinnamon. That got me really excited about cinnamon. I'd caught a couple things about that, but I thought you did a nice breakdown of what's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've really kind of elevated their game.
Yeah, it looks really nice with their the apps that's coming out.
Is that going to be Android and iOS? Do you know about that?
Yeah, they have. You can sign up for both right now to get the update. You can't download it yet, but you can sign up both for Android and iOS.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
But yeah, they're gonna have live streaming. They're gonna have verification, and it's almost gonna be like a YouTube, but
not YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I like. What I think what they've got really smart about is their payouts. Like I think that what was so if you do one of the shorts, you got a minimum payout of like maybe 9 cents per watch per view, and then I think if you did like an hour view, it was like 18 cents or something along those lines. But which really isn't bad because if you would stream normally for an hour, I think you could barely get up to like 1 XRP or like almost, because, you know, Jeff and I, we have Coil on both of our YouTube channels. And, you know, it's funny because we didn't check that for the longest time. And like 1 month we did pretty well, because you got to remember, they have to have a Coil account to be streaming. And then, you know, sometimes their shows tend to run a little long. And we were pretty surprised, like, you know, after a while it kind of adds up and we don't do anything with it, but it just goes into an account. But yeah, that was a cool video you did. When did you start streaming? When did you start? Because I know you got a lot of videos up.
When did I start making videos? I haven't really streamed before. But
just the videos you make, the uploads.
I got first started making videos pretty much 2 years ago. This month.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I started making videos, and then after a while, that's when I was just making like regular content, and then I just decided to make some songs, and then I seen like after I made a couple songs, Aiden Traden had posted XRP Chiz, and then I seen that he was making songs too. So I just kept making songs too, and then everybody liked them, so I just kept making them.
What happened to Aiden? They're cool, man. What happened to Aiden Traden? He doesn't.
Yeah, there's another
Yeah.
one that disappeared.
He said he
I
was going to
think
come
he's a
back, and he
gamer
came
now.
back, and then he stopped again.
That was weird,
Yeah.
right?
He was doing really
Mhm.
well, and what was he like 13, 14, and
Yeah.
he was killing it.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah.
doing gaming,
Is he
He's
okay?
a gamer now.
Oh, gotcha. Fortnite.
but I don't know because he was posting some stuff on Twitter that he was managing like other people's accounts, and so I think he has a whole bunch of other stuff going on.
That dude owes me a bear. I'm not going to get into the story, but he owes me one of those bears.
Right?
I was the early adopter on that damn bear. I want one of those bears, you know? I was like, I took advice from that bear, and then he sent it, then I got sent back, and it kept going to my office, and 3 times, man. I still don't have a bear.
Yeah,
If anyone
it
out
was
there,
Have that bear. You got to get
if
the
anyone
bear.
in this chat has a bear, I want to buy it from you. I gotta have I want the bear. I just want to sit on my shoulder when I'm doing a video, you know.
That's right. The bid
There's
starts at
another
10
one that
XRP.
someone else made.
Is there?
Yeah, Mr. Level Up posted on his Twitter. It's like 2 in 1. Like if you flip it around, it's like
Oh, that's right. That was
Yeah.
that is pretty cool, man. Yeah,
But I
I
like
have
the
a
other
bear
one.
for you if you want, but it's not the same. I found it outside my house.
well, that's the one I want. If it's on, does it
It's a
growl?
random bear.
Yeah. Is
Somebody
it?
left it there. I don't know who it is, but has chocolate and a balloon. So it might be a wrong house, I would assume.
Yeah, it
Or
could
my
be.
secret admirer.
Does it like honey?
No, I'm just kidding.
it likes XRP.
Yeah, an
It's
XRP
XRP.
bear.
Oh yes,
XRP
yes,
bear.
definitely.
It's an XRP bear. I love
That's
that.
awesome. That's awesome.
I mean, what other? If you think about it, there's like 5,000 plus coins. And does anybody have a Riddler? No, they don't. Does anybody have a bear? No, they don't.
Oh.
So, and that's probably why everyone hates XRP so much. They're like, dude, they have bears. They take advice from cartoon bears. You know, it's like ridiculous.
It is.
It's crazy though because there's no other coin that you have Riddlers, bears, and all this other crazy stuff going on like that.
Well, that's why Jeff and I were starting up the Yeti coin because we thought, you know, the Yeti is such an
Our Yeti
unappreciated
coin was
animal.
Awesome. The Yeti was the best.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely the best. So we're like, oh, Yeti coin is going to be number 1. And then we started searching for it. So,
And then it all went so bad.
yeah. But no, the Yeti coin. The Yeti coin will live its day one day.
That'll be a rare coin.
It'll be rare.
Yeah.
It's our
So, so rare, nobody will want it or own any of it.
nobody will ever.
You guys will
find
get first dibs in there, you know.
it. Fine. Spotting a Yeti coin is as rare as spotting a Yeti. That's the whole point.
That's right. I'm
Yeah.
still waiting to see one of those, Jeff, or Bigfoot as they otherwise known as. But
Yeah. So here we are. You know, I know when Mullet's like, one of these guys is going to start talking about something.
when Mullet's already like they've already gone off on
Like,
Hi,
the
Wen
deep.
They
Mullet.
start off. These guys have been talking for like an hour, and they haven't even talked about. They're talking about bears and Riddlers and stuff. And everything not relevant here. No, that's awesome. So so you get into XRP. You know, so a lot of us get into the XRP, but then you change your name to XRP Bags. So you're all in XRP.
Well, I actually started off as XRP Bags, so I
Wow! See that?
think I
Look at
made
that.
my Twitter like right around the bull run of the last bull run is when I made my Twitter. Because right now you can't get an XRP name right now, so you would have
Right.
to.
Rare.
There are a couple, but you don't want them.
Everybody has an XRP name now.
Yeah.
Right.
But I remember back then when I made mine, there was really nobody with the XRP name.
Not a lot.
That's interesting. Yep. Yeah. So what do you guys think? All right. So here we are. You know, we got. There's so much going on right now in this space, right? There's news coming out every single day, and we seem to be so close to regulation. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to do a whole kind of cross section on all the regulation.
Jeff, you
in
did
all the
that
different
yesterday.
countries.
Yeah.
You did
watched
that yesterday.
actually. I was
Did
about
I?
to say, I think you did that.
You already did that yesterday, Jeff. Don't you
well, I'm
remember?
gonna do it again
You're going-
tomorrow.
It was yesterday morning.
Yeah, it's
Already
gonna happen again
Another
tomorrow.
video.
Part
There's
2.
another video. Tomorrow's
Man,
a live.
someone
stream
has to-
version of it. Yeah,
No, it
tomorrow's a
must be
live
hot
stream.
where you are. Yeah.
I just live in this regulatory space.
My God, man.
It's gonna happen. Yeah. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think that we're going to see a massive like bull run when regulation hits? What are your thoughts?
Mine's would probably just gradual. I don't think it'd be like just right away. Just
When
in
you
my
say gradual, a
opinion.
couple of months, 6 months, or like over the course of 3 years? Just curious.
Probably maybe at least a year to
Okay,
get
so
it
you're
all like. Just in my opinion, though. So
not financial advice. Got to say that every
exactly
time.
don't. Yeah, don't listen to me.
Bags, what about you? What do you think? Are you in the same camp as Lady Enigma? Like kind of a slow roll, maybe a year to get going.
Well, they already put out that news about that one exchange that they pretty much could be like a bank or whatever. So I think it's
Kraken.
Kraken. So I think it's already rolling out now. I don't know what they're waiting for. I think it's just like a waiting game pretty much. But I don't know if the price will go up based on if the regulation comes in or if the price will go up without it. But the regulation will definitely help though.
Yeah, I have to feel like, it's weird because all of a sudden we've been talking about regulations forever. Then all of a sudden the custody, banks can custody crypto. And then on that one Brian Brooks webinar, I actually watched it. It was a really cool webinar for a half hour. And he's like saying on there, he was saying things like, well, can you tell us what's coming up? He goes, well, I can tell you this, it'll be weeks, not months. And I was like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy,
And then
right?
it was so weird. And also one of the things he said on there was he said that, aside from those banks, and he's talking about the SEC, he started talking about all the regulatory bodies and then all of a sudden you start seeing this news come out that there's going to be, everybody's looking at this thing, and you hear, well, we got to get away from, what was that one bill that came out, Jeff? I know we looked at that one bill. The part of their token
American
taxonomy,
Compete.
American Compete.
American Compete. Yeah, that was interesting.
And they took pieces of the token taxonomy because, first of all, nobody could pronounce it, but then they put it in this other bill. And I was like, wow, man, all of a sudden, this whole 6 months of being shut down has just like put everything into like hyperspeed, like fast forward, like hitting the fast forward button on an old, I don't know, MP3 player or something. It's kind of weird.
You think they're waiting for elections for the regulations?
You know what? I mean, one of the things that Brooks said on that webinar, because that came up, someone asked him a question like, hey, do you think this has, what happens if so-and-so gets invited? What if, Biden or Trump? And he kind of said, look, this is bipartisan. You got support on both sides. He said he had used somebody from Obama's administration that started the ball rolling on maybe the conversation. And he's like, look, we have bipartisan support on every bill that's come out. I don't see it being a partisan issue. And the America Compete Act really had to do with us competing with. And Jeff, this is weird. I didn't think I was going to say this. The over/under on somebody saying China first was on you, but under 20 China.
Oh,
I got you, man. I beat you. I knew it.
China.
China. So China. So it's so it's I don't know. I just have a feeling. I just feel the rumblings. Things feel different now. I know we had that bull run from 3 years ago. Right around December. I don't know if it's going to be the same time frame, but I just know that the smart money. We don't have new money coming in right now. Institutional money, when it floods in. I mean, we're so young right now. We don't even have a big market cap. I mean, as a whole, compared to other sort of asset classes, we're like just like a hair,
Yeah.
Where do you see us going, Bags, in that department? Where do you see where do you see crypto like say 2 years from now? You think XRP is going to finally be utilized, and you're going to see Ripple with all these partnerships they have? What are we waiting for? When is it going to happen?
We're waiting on BG123 to flip the switch.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right.
TikTok,
There you go.
TikTok.
I like that answer, man. Good props.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. There's too much going on with XRP. It has to be XRP or one of the cryptocurrencies, one of the blockchain tech companies. But XRP is doing all the work to be the mover of value. So I think that, and I don't know if you guys seen the XRP yo-yo video. They're asking about XRP and like they know about it. They know. So I think it's just a matter of time before it happens, and they might be just waiting for the next cycle, the next bull cycle, then like just drop all the information and then. But we don't know.
Yeah. You just said something interesting. The mover of value. So and that's such a great way to look at XRP, because we look at Bitcoin as the store of value, right? That's where, if you're going to hold, for the long term and you want that, some long-term stability, it's heavy. It doesn't move quickly, all of that. We know it's going to grow, Bitcoin. But, the mover of value where you want instantaneous transaction, XRP. If you want solid smart contracts, Ethereum. All these other
No,
projects.
Flare.
FXRP.
Yeah, that's
XRP.
coming. But for right now, let's talk about in today's terms. We've got Ethereum, and the Ethereum network and the smart contracts and all the other tokens building on the ERC20. And there's just so much in that space. But those are your top three, and they're the top three for a reason. But the mover of value, I mean, when you start thinking about it from that perspective, store of value, mover of value, and your business transactional contract, which is Ethereum, that you pull that together, and now all of a sudden you're looking at, serious asset class. Then you have all these other projects that are trying to build up and find their relevancy. It's amazing to me because, man, I and that's what I keep thinking back on. I'm looking at these and then you look at projects like Tron, and I'm like, how is Tron? I bought into Tron, when they first came out. We're going to be the Netflix of blah, blah, blah. And they didn't do a damn thing. It was all smoke and mirrors, and they still haven't done anything. But so many people bought into it. This guy becomes, a multi-millionaire, a couple times over. And now they're like, oh, we're going to do this project and that project. And I just saw something else that Tron's doing, whatever. I'm like, but you guys aren't doing
Gambling.
anything, right?
That's
Gambling. That's what they want to get into. But it's amazing because we're so new to this space still, 10 years in, and we're starting to see the development. Think about, the internet, and how far the internet progressed. You think about from the 90s through 2000, and then 2000, then the next 20 years after that, how much has really happened. But now if you look at, the digital asset space, what they've accomplished in those 10 years is phenomenal. All right. I mean, obviously we already have the backbone, which is the internet and everything else to be able to build on it. So you've got that, massive mechanism to get the word out. But 10 years and they're moving. I mean, it's right. Isn't it amazing? I mean, you think about it, some guys coding in some dark room somewhere, putting Bitcoin together. And now you start seeing governments of the world that are discussing how do they adopt digital assets.
And it's not just a mover of value, it's interoperability too. And like all of the cryptocurrencies aren't interoperable without XRP.
Right, man. That bridge is huge.
There you go.
I got to tell you, Jeff, it's so refreshing, to have, we started the show out with two guests, and I like it because it's just great having you both here. Lady Enigma, I was going to say to you, it's like, here's what's really weird. Like when we look at our stats, they always say like, Jeff and I look at them all the time, and it says like your audience is 100% male, and I'm like, I know we have women in our audience. I know they come into our chat, they watch our videos. Yeah, I'm like, can you give us 3%, 2%? Because I mean, I don't like that. Like I don't like seeing that. So it's great, having women in crypto and digital assets, and the fact that you've been around the space for 3 years is like you're close to being an old timer. You're like, I've been doing this 3 years. Like 3 years. That's like, and now they have dog years, every dog year is equal to 6 years. I think if crypto is only 11 years old, what would that be? If you've been in crypto for 3 years, that's almost a third of the time. That might be like 10 years in regular, human years.
10 years per year. That's like 30 years.
It's like 30 years.
30 years of experience right there.
Like Lady Enigma's been doing this for 30 years, She can teach a master class now at this point.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
I just don't like know a lot because I just stayed in one coin. So like if you ask me about other coins out there, I can't really say too much about those coins.
So can you elaborate on Hedera hash graph? Can you talk about that a little bit? I can't even say that. I never can say that right, Jeff. Hedera, was it Hashgraph?
H bar.
Bags.
Hash
for
bar.
internet.
Hash.
Hash something.
Hash
It is
brown.
a cool project though. I do think it's a pretty cool project though. They're doing some cool things, you know. I mean, and like you know, I think it always comes down to use case. And if you're first, you can be like, we are the store of value. The store of value. Like if you were like coming out now and you say we are the second store of value, you'd be like, get out of here, punch him in the face, you know.
Yeah.
Like-
So yesterday, I went online. I got this. I don't know if it was an ad. You know, I love the clickbait. You know, but it said something about Lightbringer. You know, they're building gaming on the Litecoin platform, utilizing Litecoin. And so I was like, I got to download this thing. So I download this game, Lightbringer. You know, and Lightbringer. And so I download it, and it's almost like an RPG type of game. And I'm like, all right, this is gonna be interesting. It's built on the blockchain. You know, so I download it and get it started. I'm like, oh shit, you gotta upload Litecoin in order to do stuff. So you have to buy stuff with Litecoin, and then you can start trading and whatever. So I go in, I have to do the transaction, then I have to move the Litecoin over. Then I get in there, and the game was a disaster.
Oh.
You know, but it's interesting because you get it in. I thought it was going to be an actual graphic oriented game, and it was just like zero graphic, you know. But it's it's like the crypto kitties and all this gaming space, that's developing also. I believe, and that's just maybe its first idea trying to get into it. But what was that other one, Chip, that we did? It was Upland.
Upland was one of them. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
So I've still been like monkeying around with that one. I have no idea how you get your Upland coins into something else. But they're selling real estate. Then there was another one where you can buy and sell real estate, and they record it on the blockchain. So what do you guys think of that on the gaming side?
Oh, Decentraland.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's another one that came out. Yeah, that I saw. And what is that? The land token or something like that?
Yeah, you can buy like land and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
It's like
But
a whole other
gaming,
world.
Told me about that. I was like,
But
oh, it's
gaming-
pretty cool.
right? Isn't that? I mean, it's cool, right? So gaming should be like the adoption mechanism right now. You would think that all the gaming platforms would be like, oh my God, buy and sell our products. You can do all this stuff, do it in a blockchain, and here's your coin. What do you guys think?
There's so much going on with crypto right now. It's like the new internet. It's not just crypto. You got the dApps, you got the VR, you got the Decentraland where you can go buy this and that. There's so much going on that you can get into. It's not just buying the crypto and holding it. Like Tron has a whole bunch of dApps that you can use. There's a lot of gambling dApps, but I mean, it's still fun to use and stuff. So there's a whole bunch of, and then they got the gaming coming out too. And it's just so much with the blockchain. It makes it different, just like the internet when the internet came out.
Yeah, in the DeFi space. And Lady Enigma, were you a gamer? Did you ever play a game? Were you like into the accounts?
I'm a gamer.
Hardcore gamer, you know?
Really. I just actually make my life simple, pretty much. I don't really do much. I just whatever I feel like I do that day, I just do it. I'm not into like just one, like, oh, I'm a gamer or
Yeah, you don't want to be labeled. You're Lady Enigma. There's a little bit of mystery there. A little mystery. Yeah,
exactly.
Gotcha. Okay. Don't want to dig.
But I do certain things, as a hobby, but I don't really just focus on one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I feel like sometimes I get overwhelmed, when things got.
That's why I stopped gaming.
That's
why I had to stop. It turned into an obsession.
I'm trying not to be addicted too, as well. So.
That's the other thing. There's like a fine line between like overdoing it and then, That's why I'm always
Xbox.
It's awesome.
Oh, you do? Good. There you go.
Yeah. And
I'm always
2K.
I got her on Coil.
Well, that's cool.
Coil
There you
too.
go.
I like
There
to
you-
blog.
So there you go. Well, we'll have your blog down. You click down there below and see all the links. We're gonna be getting into something really cool a little bit later. I'm not gonna share it right now. You guys gotta hang around. It's gonna be something pretty cool, but you're gonna just have to just wait. We're gonna like throw it out there, Jeff.
Yep, nice. The other
Reel 'em
thing I
in.
noticed over here, on XRP Bags' shirt. Is that a shirt that you designed?
Yeah, it's a shirt I made.
Oh yeah, we made that.
That's cool, man.
Look at that. I like that. That's awesome.
It's a money
Is
bag.
there
Money
anything on the back?
bags.
Huh?
He has the one
There's
with the
something on the
Riddler
back?
too.
There's nothing
I
on the
like
back.
it.
I like
That's
the
really
one with the
cool.
Riddler. He didn't wear it though, but he has the one with the Riddler.
That's
And Jeff,
really
this is
cool.
weird.
I mean,
You and I are
Andrew.
both wearing like polo shirts tonight. I don't think we've ever done that before.
No, never. No.
That's weird, man. We always wearing t-shirts or something like that. You know,
Yeah, I got a video coming out with Mr. Level Up. We actually shot we both shot our own scenes, and he has
that's
some other-
cool.
Yeah. So we're just waiting. I think he has another person coming on, so we're just waiting on his part, and then he's gonna drop that.
Nice. What kind of video?
It's an XRP song.
Music video.
I already
went through.
got a song with him called Bunny Money.
Nice. I
Yeah,
went down
okay,
through your list of songs. I went through every one of them like that. Oh,
So
I
that's
listen to Chip
really
songs
cool.
You like? Did you like those?
Thursday morning, right?
Yeah,
It was
Thursday morning, man.
yesterday I was
That's
listening to
Thursday
it.
morning. Very good. That's the tune on there. Yeah. Yeah. So I know him as Awake. That's how I first got to know Mr. Level Up, right?
Mhm.
That's Awake as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta have him. We gotta get him on the show. We gotta get him on here. It's just two one of these times. So yeah. So it's cool, the music, man. So the beats, you make the beats, right? Doing all the beats and stuff.
When I first started doing the songs, I would just like pick random beats, but then after a while, I just started making my own, just because of the whole copyright thing.
Nice. Yeah.
So
We've
like-
running.
Yeah, the recent ones, most of the recent ones are all produced by me.
So
Nice.
so that first song you guys did together, which I think was called TikTok, right, or something like that. Was that?
Yeah, TikTok.
That was cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. That was
The
really
person
cool.
To try that.
That was
like
listen, I really dug it a lot, man. I really loved, like, you have like this cool sort of like real chill sort of vibe, Lady Enigma, like that cool. It's super chill, and it was cool. The first time I listened to it, I was pinging Jeff. I'm like, Jeff, you gotta hear this. This is sick. I was like pinging him. He's like, holy crap. He didn't really say crap, but anyway, I just keep it clean here. But he's like, wow, this is really cool, And I was like, but it was really, I dug it, man. I thought it was really good. It was a cool vibe, the whole tune. And then, some of the other tunes, you premiered, and I started watching them going like, wow, this is some cool stuff. What's this, what's this dude up to, man? I'm like, it was really cool stuff. And again, it's kind of cool because last week, every time we have somebody on, like, there's all these like weird hidden talents, like these. We have a really amazing, community of just, there's talent, all kinds of talent, man. People that, have done different things, musically inclined. There's always something, art, Because I remember looking at your thumbnails, going, "Oh, this guy's he's a creator, man. I can see he's got the eye and the ear and."
Yeah, I
So-
actually got into creating graphics because I used to watch wrestling like way back in the day when I first started like messing with the computer. But they used to have these like these wrestling forums where you can go in and like you would have your character, but you would have to it's all online and you would have to send in your stuff. And I had seen all these people would have these cool graphics, and I was like, yeah, I need to get this. But that's when
So
I
we got to
started.
talk about that. So who are your wrestlers? Who are your
I used to use, I don't know, I found, because I used to like go through and see what the people were doing. And I found this one cool wrestler dude. His name was Hayabusa or something like that. So I used to use him. It was like a masked dude, but
That was Jeff, by the way. I need to know that's Jeff.
That's right.
And wear that mask,
Hard to believe, yeah.
Right, man. So we never shared the screen.
but yeah, I started making the music videos, and then after a while, I started having community members hit me up. They wanted to get on the song, like Alex D Vlogs and Mr. Level Up.
So Alex D. So hang on. So way back in the day, I tried to have Alex. I wanted to have Alex on the show, and I like pinged him on his the only way I could get a hold of him is I don't think he's on Twitter.
He's on Twitter.
Oh, he's not that much on the Twitter.
No, but he never is on there because I'd ping him all the time. So I went into one of his comments and said, "Hey, do you want to bring you on the show?" He's like, "Yeah, I'd like to." And that was like that was like a year ago,
I can ask him for you. I got his number.
Yeah, please ask him because I like him to get him on the show because I like his videos are cool too, man. He's he's always optimistic and always driving. It's like he's a good dude. I like his videos and he's underrated, man. He deserves a lot more subs because
Especially the endings. I love his
Oh,
endings.
Oh yeah, the endings are. This is my favorite.
They always make me laugh.
yeah, he's good,
Yes.
man. He's a funny dude. That's good. So, Lady Enigma, you're not you've made any videos like?
No, actually, I haven't made any videos. I just do the Coil blog, and then I just actually tried to hop on one of the songs, and I didn't know that I can do it actually, because I'm always nervous to be in the camera or to be like in the mic. So I try to I guess my what do you call that, like my writing skills actually kind of work with the writing the lyrics. So I think that's
Nice.
what makes it kind of work with the music, because I haven't really rap or anything like that. I
Well,
mean, I
once
sing
it.
in the karaoke though.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay. I
That's
like
it.
because when I was going through the songs, I was like, you know what? I was clicking on the description, hoping I would be able to find them. Like, I like to see the lyrics. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
like I just like to read along to them,
Okay.
even though I could totally get it, but I just like to like
Mhm.
scan them and look at them and all that kind of stuff. But
Mhm.
I don't know, just a suggestion if you want to like throw them in there, man. Just
Oh yeah. Well,
because
I'll send it to you. Yeah.
toss it in there. Yeah, that was some really good. Yeah, we're gonna probably dive into that in a little bit. But Jeff, what else were we gonna get into today? We had some good topics to talk about.
We had a bunch of stuff, but man,
We
Chip, I
always
wanted to get some feedback from you on this, only because it's breaking news. But Justice Ginsburg died.
I didn't know that.
You didn't see that?
Hmm.
Yeah, so she
No, I didn't
passed
see that.
away.
No, I didn't
Yep.
hear that. Oh wow.
Yeah, she just passed away. That was interesting. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Interesting. Wow.
Right. All
Well,
right. So on another token,
on
another note here.
on another
Another
note,
note. Another note.
on another note. Well, God
Yeah.
bless her soul. That's what I will say right there, Jeff.
Yeah.
And
So
by the way, so the other day, we have a company Zoom. We ever, I don't, we don't use Zoom, but that's like synonymous now. You say Zoom, it's a video chat, right? We couldn't use it because of all the security breaches. So I told a couple of the people that I would start talking, and then right when and then I would go back, like I would pretend like I would just pretend like you'd be like right in the middle of talk. And then you would start, and they'd be like, "Did he freeze? Oh my God, he's frozen!" Well, a bunch of us did it, where we all frozen, and the person thought it was them. Oh my God, it's just a lot of fun. So I've been practicing that.
all right. So I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to find this article that was so over in France, they're testing out their central bank digital currency. Oh, here it is. They're using Tezos.
Are they?
Yep.
That seems like an odd choice.
Yeah, I thought so too. So let's see. You've got now they're just testing out the central bank digital currency, but they're going. So Tezos is going to power France's CBDC stablecoin experiment. So I think it's really interesting. That here we have here you have Ukraine also plans to build its stablecoin on Tezos.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, I guess, but it kind of makes sense, right? You need it to somewhat be stable. Let's face it. Like if it's going up and down, because the other stable coin they could build on is XRP, because X stays the same all the time for years, right? It's like, but I kind of get it. But the thing about, I kind of wonder. I don't know. That project always. I don't know if it's really backed by what they say it is. Isn't that supposed to be backed 1-to-1 to a US dollar? Is that the one or no? What am I thinking of something else?
I don't know if it's Tezos.
Which
But
one
I'm
is
trying to figure out why France is testing out their central bank digital currency. Aren't they on the euro?
No, it's not Tezos. I'm thinking of something else here.
So
Tezos.
Syed General Forge announced that it plans to use Tezos to develop a euro-pegged stablecoin for France's national bank, which is Banque de France, Nomadic Labs, a major Tezos development firm, will also participate by contributing its technological expertise to the project. So what do you think about that? Do you think that if France is testing out a central bank digital currency, what does that say for the euro?
I was thinking of Tether. Sorry about that. They both have T's, Jeff.
I know, the Tether and the Tezos. What do you think that says for the euro and the digital euro? Do you think France is planning some sort of, they're going to come out with their own central bank digital currency? Are they planning to exit out of the euro?
I don't know, man. I don't think they're going to exit out of it. But see, I have to be really honest with you. And you know, if you would ask me about the internet, like I had a conversation with a friend way back in the day. He asked about the internet. He was like, "You do that internet thing? It's a fad. You know, this is like 94, 95. That's a fad." And I was like, "No, man, it's gonna be the greatest thing. You'll be able to do all these cool things and banking and buy stuff." He goes, "That's never gonna happen, right?" So I'm like, am I that guy now where I think like I don't get the CBDCs? Because I'm like, the whole idea of having a digital version of something that you have a fiat version. I mean, technically, if you're using a card, even like a bank card, right? It's a representation, and it transfers. In other words, who really uses fiat anymore, right? I mean, it's like having that sort of cash in your hand or a banknote. To me, it's like, now, oh no, we're doing something new. These are going to be central bank digital currencies. You're like, okay. So when I look at my bank account, I don't see, there's not like a looking glass and you can see your bills stacked up. There's there's the 1 to 10s, there's a stack of 1s. You know what I mean? It's a digital representation now. So I'm like, CBDCs, I mean, it has to be stable because otherwise it's not going to go up in value. It's like, what is the big allure to it? It's just kind of transitioning away from having fiat. That's the way it looks to me. It's like, there's no difference of it. And then can they mint as many of those as they want? Can they make like the Fed does? It's like, oh, just print money. We just keep making it, right? So that I wonder about that. I don't know. Does it make any sense anymore? I mean, what's the big deal? I mean, they go like, oh, we're gonna have it to be on the blockchain. It's like, is it going to be transparent? Are other people going to be able to see transactions? Is it going to be a private blockchain? So I start thinking about all these things, and I'm like, it's kind of cool. I think the best part of that is it probably, if it's blockchain based, if it's transparent, which with governments it's not going to be. All governments want to have their own little walled garden, right? We have our digital coin, and I think about, are they going to want to have it be transparent? And if it's not, if it turns out to be like the Chinese yuan, I'm like, what's the point of having it? I almost don't get it. It almost seems like a silly thing. I don't know. Where am I going wrong here?
You're pretty much saying it's just the same thing, but without the money version.
Right. I mean, and how much of it do they make? And what's going to be the limit? Do they make 100 billion? Do they make 1 trillion? Like, can they continue to make it? And they make as many as they want, and it's an equivalent. It has the value. And then the one thing we do know is the interoperability. We know that's going to come from XRP, baby. XRP, baby. The bridge. It's going to be the bridge to all monies, right?
Yep.
It's got to. Everybody has all these walled gardens, right? And then you have XRP. Now it's interesting too because Sweden is developing the e-krona.
Krona, yeah.
And they're building it on Corda. And Corda is R3.
Mm-hmm.
And Corda was the one that they attached XRP to.
Mm-hmm.
But also Corda runs without XRP. It's like it uses
runs without it, right? But it has it available, right?
Yeah, no, it does. It does, but I know they can run. It can use other. It can use other tokens as well. I mean, I think the interoperability comes from that. But
so what happens if you build a currency on the Corda blockchain? Then does it still have some of the benefit? Is it still going to somehow utilize XRP, or it's not? Doesn't even matter at that point.
I'm not sure if it matters really, but I just I think the CBDCs, once they start all coming out and everybody has their own, you're still going to need the interoperability. I mean, Bags, how are you going to get, if I'm sitting over here and I got if I'm in France and you're down in the Bahamas or something, and like we want to exchange, you have your CBDC and I have my CBDC, and we're like, what are we going to do? I mean, there has to be something to have that bridge.
have to get on a plane, and I'm gonna have to get it to you.
That's the fastest way, says Brad Garlinghouse. Nice, man. That is a good way. No, you do is you get the Lady Enigmas be flying all over the world, dropping little care packages. You know what I mean? Dropping the care packages everywhere. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. You know, we've all heard a lot of different sort of scenarios. They say, well, if you have the CBDC, everybody will get excited about crypto. I'm like, well, maybe, but if it's not blockchain based and if it's private, then it's not the same thing. And they go like, well, that's what Libra's for, you know. And I saw today that the Blockchain Association, that blockchain startup, can't remember their name, but they joined the Libra, which I thought was really interesting because I wouldn't have expected them to do that. They're a venture capital firm, and they are now getting into the whole Libra thing. And when I heard of Libra, everyone's like, by the way, my mom she calls me, she says, what's up with that Facebook thing? Are they going to do that digital currency you're into? Are they going to do that? Are they going to make that? And I'm like, I don't know, Mom. Yeah. Honest to God, it was a year ago she saw the one report on it, and it hasn't left her mind. She doesn't remember Bitcoin. She doesn't know what XRP is, but she's like, what about that Facebook? Do you think that's coming out? Should we invest in that? What should we do? And I'm like, well, right now it's kind of a dead project. But,
you know what I want to know about though? What about Vegas coins? Ooh. What about every casino having their own coin?
Casino coin?
I mean casino coin or
casino coin.
a casino. You know, we have one casino, whatever it is, they roll out their coin. You know, I mean, you have utility, right? Or if you have a casino coin, you put it on your whatever, it's on your phone. You know, you go to your casino and you just scan your QR, and it moves around in the casinos. And talk about the ultimate in tracking the gambling habits of individuals. Right now, every casino can track your gambling habits when you use your card, right, of that casino. But they don't know what goes on once you leave the casino when you go to another casino because you have another card. But now if you have a casino coin QR on the blockchain for all casinos, and it's like the casino coin, and you go in there, you got your credits and you can win stuff and you can gamble on your phone. Then you go over here and they give you, and now all the casinos are like, they're looking at your ratings and they're sending you all sorts of stuff and they're trying to get you into their casino. It like changes the whole game. Because right now you have a whole bunch of silos. It's just like, it's like countries. It's like, what we're going to see right now with central bank digital currencies. So casinos, when you go and you use your gaming card, it's like silo, right? It's like a central bank digital currency.
You'll have digital chips.
Digital chips. There you go. You have digital. You got the whole. It's
Chip
amazing what could happen.
Chip approved right there.
That's game changing.
They just had a meeting.
Let me trademark that real quick.
The casinos recently had a meeting to allow mobile phones, so you could use your mobile phones and stuff with like the slots.
There you go. So you know what's coming next. The casino coin. It'll be on your phone. QR code scanned. They don't want you to handle any money. It's not. Just boom.
Just so you guys know, that's the casino coin price right there as of the as of the recording of this 0.00000042.
Yeah, but that casino coin sucks. It's got
I don't know about that
casino coin out of Vegas.
Yeah, because there's still a lot of cash going around in the casinos. You still have to, if you want to go place a bet, you still have to use cash. So
right. What happens when we don't have fiat anymore? You gonna do put a card on the table? I mean, there's
throw your phone up there. Hey, let me throw my phone up there. QR it.
They have a big window that blocks you, but they take the cash.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
They take the dirty money.
Yeah. Right, more germs in there.
More germs on the money than anything else.
Exactly.
Ever since I was a kid, I was always like thinking to myself, like, how many people are touching those bills and putting them in their sweaty pockets and they had them in their mouth. I mean, I don't know. I've always wondered about that. And like
strip clubs.
And everybody's always so right? I mean, man.
I used to be a cashier, so I know what you mean. And it's like, sometimes I don't even want to take it, but hey, that's my job. I gotta have to.
Right. You're like, what the hell, man? I mean, what am I supposed to do with this thing?
Especially Vegas, because it's in summer here, it's hot, so it's just disgusting.
Well, you think about money freaks you out, but even before all this nonsense with what's going on right now, every time you go into a restaurant, think about how many people have used the fork that you're eating off of. Regardless of it being washed or boiled or not, the glass that you're drinking out of at a bar, think about thousands and thousands of people.
They use
How does that make you feel?
plastic cups now.
And they probably just run it through a dishwasher.
They're
Yeah,
like in the bar.
they
They're
use
like dunking
plastic
in the
cups
water.
the bar.
Boom,
They do
ready
it so
to go.
fast. It still has the soap on. They go, shh, they're pouring a drink in it. It's like, man,
Yeah,
Jeff,
we
you're
went
turning
to
my
the bar
stomach.
and it's like plastic cups, and I was like, "What? Plastic cups now?"
Yeah, they're using
I was
plastic
like,
cups.
okay.
Are they really?
Oh,
What?
Yeah,
It
in the
ruins
bar
the
here.
whole.
It
Because
makes
they're
the beer
disposable?
nasty too.
Yeah, because
There's
of the
something wrong with
COVID.
that.
Yeah.
So
And plastic cups suck.
Mm-hmm.
That's
The
like
beer
those
get.
paper. How about the paper straws that they're giving everybody?
Oh yeah.
Stupid paper straws.
Yeah, so I had to go to the doctor. I threw my back out the other day, and it's just they're doing nothing. I was like working all day, and I like went to go reach for something as I was standing up, and so I go there, and they're like, I get there, and they say like, no, you got to put a mask on. I'm like, I'm wearing a mask. They, no, you got to turn around. Okay, I'm turning around. Okay, don't look. Okay, I'm not looking. I'm gonna hand you a new mask. I was like, okay. They're like, put the
wow.
other one in your pocket. I'm like, okay. They go
That's
walk up to
crazy.
this. They go walk up. There's like a video monitor. It's about this tall, right? They said, walk up to that, stand on the line, I'll look at it. And it goes, and this thing zeroes in on my forehead, and it goes, temperature 97.8. They're like, okay, ding, and it rings a little bell, and they go, you can go in now. I'm like, can I? Are you sure here?
Don't
So,
move.
and so it's like a new patient, right? It's like new patient, seeing a specialist. They 40 sheets of paper, right? I'm filling it all
Was
out.
that at Josh's office?
It was at Josh's office. Yes, it was.
Buying
And then
just buying a house.
they give me the pen. They go, by the way, that's your pen. We don't want it back. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's okay. I go, but can I give it? No, we don't want it. We don't want it.
So you don't have to steal pens nowadays, because before you like the pen and you just like act like, oh,
Now,
it's
now
my
they give it
pen.
to you.
Yeah, so
Right,
now they're
they
like
give it to you
encouraging it.
now.
Just come in a full suit next time.
Yeah, Jeff hooked me up with the doctor. He's a good guy, man. He got me in there. So
Yeah, they
Which
have
was-
all those at the casinos. They check you right when you walk in. It's like a camera or something, and it just scans you or something.
yeah, it's really weird. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. We don't have a vaccine, but we already have something that can take your temperature and talk to you. And what the hell, man? I mean, it's almost like it was somebody thought of it ahead of time. Isn't it, Jeff? Weird, right?
Yeah. And when are they going to record it on the blockchain? Oh, maybe they already are. Oh, and then, imagine they start social scoring you. And now when you go into a casino, if you meet the social criteria,
Jeff,
then
don't
you
go
can
there. Don't do it, man. That sounds scary to me.
That's where it's going.
I don't like that, man.
You'll just have to
What's
use the
happening.
dApps.
And then if it doesn't and you go in anyways and you try to scan your QR code, I'll say, you get a big X. Nope, you can't even buy anything.
Then you'll be surrounded.
Then you get surrounded by the health police and they drag you out. Where you go, nobody knows.
Jeff, before
welcome to Vegas 2020.
Exactly. Before you guys came in here, Jeff and I were watching this video. It was a girl and they were surrounded by cops. I guess it happened, the other day. I guess it happened on Friday. Friday. Jeff, Friday. Tonight's Sunday night. Remember?
Oh,
remember?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, Jeff. All right. So on the other day on Friday, Jeff, play along, please. Play along. And then, so she gets out of the car and they're waiting. They have their guns drawn. I'm like, what is she doing? And she was smoking a cigarette and she put it out. Then she goes in her car. I'm like, no, don't go back into the car. And you see the cops and everything. She takes out a bottle of vodka and just starts. And she was messed up. I was like, oh my God, step away from the vehicle. So step away from the vehicle. So here we are coming. So we had teased a few things at the beginning of this. I think it's time to get into it. Let's talk about the musical segment. Let's jump into that musical part of this now. Bags. You guys debuted a song. I think it was first week of September. You guys debuted TikTok, and now we have a world exclusive here on the chain. We have an exclusive. We are going to play first time ever, right, Bags?
Yep.
Okay, see, boom, I like that. All right, play along. First time ever, we have the latest tune from XRP Bags and Lady Enigma. Let me go ahead and show them.
This is actually off of Moon Music 3. It should be out in like a week or so.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome, man.
Nice.
Moon
There we
Music
go.
3.
That's even better. Man, that's
Moon
awesome.
Music. All right,
Yeah,
so we're gonna.
tape.
All right, we're gonna do this. It's an MP3, so we're gonna, guys. Let's listen up. Anything you want to give us a little heads up on this? Tell us about it.
Yeah.
The song's called "The Greatest," and Pretty much about cryptocurrency, XRP.
Yes.
We have the greatest coin, pretty much.
Mhm.
Nice.
Greatest community.
Yeah.
And
What was your inspiration?
I don't know. I find like samples, or I make beats from scratch, and then just whatever the beat tells me is what I.
Oh, nice. So that you
Nice.
kind of just
There
like
we
it
go.
kind of just comes out of you. It just sort of
Mhm.
flows.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Same
And I
with
showed
me.
Lady
Oh,
E. I showed Lady E, and she was like, "Yeah, I want to jump on this one. I like the beat."
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I can't
I
wait.
love
Oh, I like
music.
that. Lady E. I like that even better now. I'm gonna
Lady E.
start.
Yeah, there we go.
Lady
Lady E.
E.
What's
I
up,
like
Lady E? That's even better.
It is good. Lady E.
Ready? Here we go.
Lady
Queued
E and
up.
B.
Here we-
XRP.
In 3, 2, 1.
You already know we the greatest. We can't take it. We overcame it. You already know we the greatest. We finally made it. First place it. I always keep a fat bag next to me. All my other coins, may they rest in peace. The Ripple Net team got the recipe. 589 the trajectory. I got my coin stashed like treasury. I told you to buy, you gon' remember me. But I'm a Greek ghost like a memory. It's gonna be an unsolved mystery. They gon' have to do a documentary. I got a big stash like dispensaries. I knew it was coming like sensory. And I'ma be rich for like centuries. You gon' wanna join my ancestry. You gon' wish you was right next to me. I made it out, you locked up penitentiary. And all I smell is sweet victory. You already know we the greatest. We can't take it, we overcame it. You already know we the greatest. We finally made it, first place it. You already know we the greatest. We can't take it, overtake it. You already know we the greatest. We finally made it, first placed it.
That's right, we're the greatest. Living life in abundance is the bestest. XRP community is the baddest. XRP is the fastest. Using law of attraction to the fullest. Buying dips, holding strong is my weakness. And bags over here is my witness. Lady E speaking into existence. Hella bullish yet bullying is nonsense. Stop hating cause you ain't us. Crypto pioneers what they name us. We're aiming for the moonshot but you're aimless. Spitting hateful words cause you're tasteless. Floods in the cranium leave you domeless. We head bob into the beat priceless. Killing trucks lifeless, spreading hate heartless. You showing love is a key to greatness.
You already know we the greatest. We can't take it, we overcame it. You already know we the greatest. We finally made it, first place it. You already know we the greatest. We can't take it, overtake it. You already know we the greatest. We finally made it, first placed it. Too much hype make you lose sight. Too much dark make you lose light. Time to join forces and get it right, right. Only matter of ticking time. We only have one earth, gotta get it right. We can't bow down, gotta win the fight. We all awake and we all light. Hold the standard till it take flight. Now we got the funds to do what we want to. I said we have a party to drain the swamp. We the greatest, they gon' hate this. The XRP fleet on the spaceships. Had an eye on the prize, now we first placed it. And I'm the bag man, getting bags man. And I'm the bag man, getting bags man. And what they gonna say when we blast off in space? And what they gonna say when we take first place?
Bam.
Damn. Oh,
World
man.
premiere.
Freaking awesome.
World premiere right
I
here.
love it.
So that chorus where
great.
you did the back, you're playing it backwards. What do you, right? There's something being played backwards on that when
Uh-huh.
it's going in there.
Yeah.
What is that? Because so it's cool the way that.
It's just pretty much the same part that's, and then I just reverse it.
Oh wow, man, it's cool because I love what it. It's really cool, man. That was nice.
That caught my attention. I
Really
was like, I
good.
want to hop on this one. I like this beat.
That was a nice flow. Yeah, that was really nice, man. Yeah, when you said
That
the
was really cool.
Lady E.
Yes.
Lady E, I heard you say that in there too. Hey, Lady E, that was pretty cool, man. It's cool. You guys make a good team together. You know, doing those back and forth. I mean, it's cool. I mean, think about that, Jeff. Does anybody have cool music like this? the greatest. You know, I mean, does any what other coin can say that?
It's not just a coin; it's on the chain. On the
Damn
chain
right.
is now becoming
Boom.
the entertainment mecca of YouTube here. You know, we're premiering all sorts of music.
It is cool,
Yeah.
right, to have that sort of.
And I love it. You know, Crypto Eddie has the fluff, and now we're going to be premiering the music.
Premiering the tunes, the flow.
And that one, I'm listening to that song. I'm like, man, this could be, you know, it could be on the radio. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
it was good. You know, and
I
you,
liked
know,
it,
you
man.
don't know it's XRP, but you get that out there, and you start people listening to it, and they're like, yeah, XRP.
Did you guys hear the?
we need
know
to
about
get
it
that
though pretty
XRP.
soon.
Did you guys hear the one where I did the community shout outs?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that one. Yeah, I told Jeff. I said they did a community shout out, but we weren't in it, Jeff. So don't be disappointed, Jeff. No, that was a good one. There was a good one. That was a really cool one.
you guys were on it.
Were we?
Yeah, I had the lady say down with
You guys
OTC.
are on
Oh,
that.
she did say download. You're right. She did say that down with OTC. Yeah, man.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, there was.
I can't get TikTok at him. TikTok to me is like that was awesome. I love that one.
There.
If you or anyone you know is expecting to make it big by
Oh, come on, dude.
Oh, TikTok.
Oh, what is that?
I was like, what is that?
It's a commercial on some playing in your video.
Anybody here like you?
Guys, I was like, what? I was like, what?
What was that, Chip?
I was like, this is the wrong one.
Was that?
No.
I like a really old Marky Mark.
There
There you go. Oh man.
Alarm clock.
TikTok, got you looking at your wristwatch. Don't hit
Yeah, I love this.
Cause we about to moonshot.
Time is ticking, you're still supporting people that chilling, praying that the coins you're buying is the winning. Sitting in your car, wasting time for moving, TikToking. Brain is on flood, clogging up your crypto vision. Negative vibrations messing up your soul mission. They say patience is a virtue, but your weak hands got you lose hope and pushes you in the end of
Weak
your
hand.
Clock ticking, ticking like tick-tock, moon soup. We about to lift off. TikTok, got you looking at your wristwatch. Don't hip hop, cause we.
Yeah, man. Some
Man,
good,
that's awesome.
some good stuff right there. What was the one? Where's the one? The shout out one. What's that one called?
10K Endgame.
10K Endgame. Let's do this. Let's see. There it is. Bam. Gotta play it in the.
Make sure that guy's on the front.
Oh no, hang on a second. That's not it. There it is. It's XRP Train, right? Endgame.
Yeah.
Same one, right? Yeah, that's it. I gotta get rid of this commercial first. Holy cow. Glad that ad didn't play. Holy cannolis. Let's see. Nope. So there we go. Hang on a second. I think I got it. I think I have it. Here it is. Boom. There we go.
Move with me, blow up, blow up, blow up. Keep it going, going up, going up. 10K, the end game. We on the XRP train. 10K, the end game. We on the XRP train. We used to be called open, that was ripple net, ride the wave like an ocean. XRP the slogan, if you don't hold it, then you're hopeless. Probably soulless, probably trolling. Past all them haters, we keep blowing. Left in the smoke choking, yeah, and we held strong, oh we stayed focused. Naga got the magic, hocus pocus. We about to slingshot roller coasters. Beer in my hand, another in the coaster. Swimming with the whales, got the magic potion. Back on the rocket, we gon' keep it going. I got a bag stash and I'ma always hold it. Hold it, hold it. I got a bag stash and I'ma always hold it. Hold it, hold it. Move with me, blow up. Keep going up, going up. Move with me, blow up. Keep it going, going up, going up. 10K, the end game. We on the XRP train. 10K, the end game. We on the XRP train. The end game like 10K. Cashed out on the big wave. Big gains, man, it's insane. Moonshots and we moon hop. We too hot, yeah, we too hot. And when we pop off, it won't stop. Hold it strong, buckle up, and don't jump off. Coin hop and doze off. Moon soon, tick tock. Boom, boom to the tip top. I made a killing, made a big guap. Now I made a living. Back stacked to the ceiling. You missed out and it hurt your feeling. It's still early like the second inning. But the base is loaded and we all winning. I know where we headed, I know where we going. We made it through the raining, we made it through the storming. The river.
Was that the Ripple Riddler running through there? Kind of looked like him a little bit. I was like, what's this green suit?
It's liquid, liquid wet. The ripple net. It's liquid, liquid wet. Move with me, blow up. Keep going up. Move with me, blow up. Keep it going up. 10K, the end game. We on the XRP train. 10K, the end game. We on the XRP train. Shout out to Notorious and Crypto Eddie. Tell them that we hold it strong and we ready. Shout out GDLT. And tell them that Rain sent me. And tell them Alex D don't give a F what you do with your money. As long as you up and you level up, stay bullish like my man Chiz, and let that money work for you real quick. And are you down with the OTC? I got a lifeboat full of all of my keys, guarded by the blockchain monkeys. Shout out if you trading, like my man Aiden. I get all my news from CKJ. On the mic like Crypto Mike, or DAI, DNI. I got the cash on set like my man Ron. And we going crazy at the zoo, like the bearable bull. With a little extra vibe. Then we off on a venture.
Okay, here's the deal, Pickle.
And we tryna find cop.
What is going on, everyone?
And we got your back, like the blockchain backer. And hit them in their DM.
Greetings, good citizens.
With a little bit of logic. And tell them that it's ping boy time. And we off on a rocket. Going off the chart. SPQR.
From SPQR Media.
We're bursting into flames. Cause some will let the bulls out of Kevin's cage. It's getting crazy in the jungle. But we still getting gains.
The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Link.
All the communities out there.
Right here. Don't give up.
Alright, I'll catch up with you guys later.
Bullish. Hey guys.
On the chain.
Hey folks, Sam, I am.
Hey, yo, what is up, guys?
This is CKJ.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Digital nomad investor.
Rob Cash is on the set. Aggressively average content for you today.
What do we see here? Very interesting.
Okay, here's the deal. Yo, what is going on, everyone?
Yo, what is going on, everybody in the crypto space? Yo, what is going on, everybody in the crypto space? That's my. I do that to Jeff all the time. Like, yo, what is going on, everybody in the crypto space? That was awesome, man. Appreciate the shout out.
That's freaking phenomenal.
Now, thanks.
I
It's
love
gonna be on my head all night. You gotta do some
Eminem beat.
scratching. No. Man, well, Jeff, look at the time. It's already about that moment. How does that happen every
Oh,
time, Jeff?
man. Oh, it's crazy.
Time's
I was looking up
fast.
before. I'm like, man, we were talking forever, and it was like 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, all right. And then I look, I'm like,
Talking
an hour.
forever.
What the hell
It's always
happened?
like that. You go, how long have we been talking? And we go over an hour. You're like, it's 8 minutes in. But then you think, oh, we're just getting started. You're like, what? Wait, more than an hour? Yeah, it is weird
yeah,
like that.
and then you look up and you're like, oh shit, gotta do
Having
it.
too much fun.
Oh, it's
Right?
awesome. You
That's
guys
what
are
it is.
fantastic. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah, it was really fun having you guys on here, man. Really cool. It's good to have, both of you on.
Yep.
Kind of talk a little about the music. I know Mullet's going to say that I derailed us, but I'm going to blame it on everybody tonight because I think we all kind of took our own little, I was on the XRP train. I was just following along, man. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's go around before we get out of here. Lady E, what are your any closing parting words for tonight?
Sorry, I'm nervous.
No, it's okay. You're doing great.
I just want to say, don't stress too much and just make it simple. I know investing your money, can be stressful, but I'm, I've been investing since 2017, and I try not to just keep listening to, talk, 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 talk. I just like pretty much, listen to more of myself, than others. So hopefully you guys do the same as well. Because I know I've been seeing in the Twitter, people there are like stressed, oh, this and this and that, and then negative, 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 So hopefully you guys won't be caught on that train. On that train.
That's good advice. I feel so much better now.
Yeah.
I feel better. That was good. That's good advice,
Hop on
actually.
the XRP train and you'll be fine.
Yeah, follow your heart. Be true to yourself. I like that. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Bags, good to have you on here, man. Thank you for sharing your talent with us. Thank you for premiering here on the chain, the greatest stablecoin of all time. No. What do you? What's up, my man? What do you have to say before we get out of here?
I just want to say thanks for having us on. We always watch your guys' show. I've been watching you since the XRP Minute and when you first started out. So I've been watching you guys for a while. And just keep on holding. I think we're pretty much right there. There's too much stuff going on that if you guys can't see it, well, it's too bad. If you guys need some motivation, just go through the playlist that I got. I got like 30
down below,
songs.
guys. Go down below. You're gonna see the tunes. Click on there and have some fun.
Motivation.
Yeah, and then XRP. We just have a good community, and it's just the beginning. So keep on holding strong, guys.
Yeah, right on. I want to thank both of you too, because you've been really big supporters of the channel. I've always really just. It's always great. I mean, you have people and they show up and they're consistent. You guys have been. I want to thank both of you for being big supporters. And the Lady E's always giving shouts. She's like, dude, click on their Twitter, do this, and I'm like, man. It's like she's already part of the team. It's like she's already saying all this great stuff, and I'm like, oh, come on, Jeff, we're not deserving. And sometimes Jeff and I will be texting each other back and forth. I'm like, we're not worthy, It's like, but it is really cool. I really appreciate you guys, what you guys are doing. Getting the music out there. Putting the tunes out. So thanks both of you. Thank everybody else for being here with us. We always appreciate you. It's what makes this worth it, man. It's everybody that shows up in this community. We have a great community. I'm proud of it. I know we get some weirdos every once in a while, but it's all right. Every family has that weird uncle, or that like, we don't really talk to them too much, but they come over at the holidays, So Jeff, what else, man, before we get out of here?
No, that's.
I thought you were frozen. I was like, Jeff's frozen. Oh my God, Jeff, are you okay?
Hey, you guys are awesome. No, it's great having you guys on. So I really appreciate everything that you guys have done. Supporting us up to this point. You guys, the music is amazing because, like I said, while we're listening to it, I feel like, that's just real, professional. And it's in the community, it's XRP, it's digital asset, it's crypto. I think it's so unique, we got to keep getting it out there. So thank you guys for both coming on. Thank you for supporting us here as well and being on all the time with all of our rants and everything else that we do.
Welcome.
I want to say thank you. I appreciate everybody else that's in the chat. Appreciate Wen Mullet for trying to keep us on topic, even though we always go off topic. And just that's it. Chip. It's.
I think Mullet will like this one.
What more is there to say?
Mullet will love this one. Yeah.
Mullet.
Yeah. Business in the front, party in the back. That's how they say. All right, guys. Listen. Have a great one. We'll catch you on the next one. Chip, Jeff, Bags, and Lady E out.
Did that.
Bye.
Are you down with OTC? Please like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when the next video drops.